Good morning, students. In my last video, I had finished History and Geography lesson 1. Today I am going to start Civics lesson 1. Name of the lesson is Understanding Diversity. All of you come to school. Your mother gives you different tiffin or lunch box. Have you wondered why she does so? Why don't you eat the same food every day? Why don't you wear the same dresses every day? Well, it is because diversity adds variety to our lives. It makes our life interesting. If we are forced to eat the same food daily, to wear the same dresses daily, then what happened? We would have got bored. B-O-R-E-D. Bored. Now, diversity and interdependence. Diversity adds variety to our lives in the form of art and architecture, food habits, dresses, languages, and so on. It gives a unique look to the people, and there is a different point of view. It also adds value and excitement to our lives. For example, in the villages, farmers produces food not only for his family, for the rest of community. They also depend on other members of the community, such as clothing, health services, education for their children, and so on. Different people have different lifestyles. There are a lot of disabilities and other types of differences. In our country, some people are very rich and some people are very poor. This is called inequality. This is called inequality. Inequality means, it means inability of resources and opportunities for different people. Different people. It has different forms. It has different forms. Number one is economic inequality. Inequality. Second is political inequality. Third is caste-based inequality. Caste-based inequality. At first, economic inequality. It means unequal distribution of economic assets and income. Second is political inequality. If we are not giving voting rights, freedom of speech, freedom to contest election, and so on, this is called political inequality. Third is caste-based inequality. In the ancient time, our society was divided into 4 castes. Number 1 is Brahmanas, second is Kshatriyas, third is Vaisyas, fourth is Sudras. These castes were based on professions. They were not allowed to change the profession. Lower caste people were not allowed to get education with the upper caste children. They were not allowed to enter into the temples, and so on. This is called caste-based inequality. After that, how do we explain diversity? How do we explain diversity? India is a land of diversity. Here people have different food habits, they wear different dresses, they speak different languages, they live in different regions, and so on. India does not have uniform cultures. In our country, diversity is due to geographical and historical regions. Now, unity in diversity in India. Unity in diversity in India. India is the largest democratic country. There are differences, a lot of differences in tradition, customs, habits, manners, and so on. Each state has a different customs and tradition. Now, let us try to understand how the geographical and historical factors affect the diversity of India. At first, Ladakh. Ladakh. Ladakh is a cold desert in the mountains. It is located in the eastern part of Jammu and Kashmir. Ladakh does not receive any rainfall. It is covered by snow throughout the year. In Ladakh, people depend on melting snow for drinking water. Here, people rear goat and sheep to produce Pashmina wool. Pashmina wool is very expensive because only a small portion of hair can be used to make pure Pashmina wool. It needs a great skill. In the ancient time, Ladakh was a major trading center on the Silk Route between China and Mediterranean. It had many passages through which caravans traveled through these passages, and they carry textiles, spices, raw silk, and carpets. Ladakh was known as land of passage. Now, my dear students, next day I will next part